Well, I know Carlo is disappointed he wasn't here today because this is unquestionably his favorite event of the year. This Saturday, the Ride4ALZ. In fact, he is on the board of the Alzheimer San Diego Foundation. Joining us now is the CEO, Eugenia Welch, to talk about this Saturday's 117-mile ride. I love this event because all the money raised stays right here in San Diego.
Absolutely. That's the most important thing to really mention is, all the services we provide are free to the community, but that doesn't mean they're free.
Right.
So all the money raised stays here in San Diego to help our community and our neighbors.
And let's talk about those services because this affects so many people here in San Diego.
Absolutely. The latest numbers we have say about 100,000 people diagnosed in San Diego, but those numbers are old and we think woefully underreported. But there are so many people that need our help and the caregivers as well. So we provide education. We have a team of dementia care consultants where you can call in and get your questions answered, have a personal family visit. We have social activities and all sorts of things for people that they need.
I think you really hit the nail on the head there. I would have a hard time believing that there is anybody here in San Diego who doesn't know somebody who has dementia or knows somebody who has dementia, Alzheimer's. In fact, I want to bring Robin in over now because you're a part of this event and it has touched your life.
Yeah, it really has. My mom suffers from this awful disease, and the first time I reached out to San Diego Alzheimer's, my mom and I weren't talking anymore, not the way we used to. And they gave me some very important tips on this is how you need to approach her, this is what you need to say, but more importantly, this is what you don't say. And our communication improved immensely after that. So the classes that they have, the services that they offer just did us a world of good, and I know it will do anyone a world of good.
And it is so hard for a child to see a parent go through this because these are parents who, you think are the smartest people in the world. They know everything. And then all of a sudden, you walk in a room and they're not even sure who you are.
Exactly. It's heartbreaking. It is. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. It's the ugliest disease I've ever seen.
Tell me about the camaraderie of this ride and how special it is.
It's amazing. The biker community is an absolutely, beyond belief, amazing community who will jump at that to get somewhere to help someone. And we've been doing this since 2017. And each year it gets a little bigger, and it just touches your heart to know that there are so many people who are willing to help out, whether they know someone or don't that's been affected.
Yeah, check out some of the awesome motorcycles we have here. I'm going to look at them while we walk over to Chris here. Okay, first of all, I love the Padres hat. That is amazing. Tell me about your connection to the ride, why it's so important for you to be out there on Saturday.
Well, my connection is that I'm the current chairman for Rides4ALZ, and again this Saturday it's going to kick off at the Icon Utilities up in Rancho Bernardo and ride all throughout San Diego County and at Ale Smith Brewery.
And which I'm so glad you mentioned that because even if you don't ride a motorcycle and you want to participate, your awesome slogan is great beer, great food, great cause.
Heck yeah.
It's going to be a great party afterward for people who want to participate at Ale Smith.
And we'll be raising funds, and sneak peek, there may be an e-bike.
Wow. and we may see Carlo at that party as well. Eugenia, let me have you just wrap it up. Remind folks what they can do. We're going to put some information on the bottom of the screen as well. But if you want to participate, it's not too late.
Yeah, it's definitely not too late. You can go to our website and register. It's a $50 registration fee, and that gets you into the after party as well with some beer and tacos at Ale Smith. Or you can just come to the after party. You can buy a ticket and just show up for that as well, or show up that day and buy your ticket at the door.
And I believe last year you guys raised $175,000, more than $175,000, hoping to beat that this year.
Absolutely.
And as you said, all stays here in San Diego.
Yep, absolutely. Everything stays in San Diego. And we also have a special beer that Ale Smith brewed for us. So we have our own special can, so you can come and pick some of that up as well.
Awesome. It's going to be a great time. And I hope you guys can make it out there. I know Carlo is excited about this as well.